Hello. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create an email opt-in on your Divi website. So all this means is people would put their email address in and they can access your MailChimp list. I'm also going to show you for ActiveCampaign because in Divi it's got a lot of different options of email servers that it will integrate up really nicely. So this is a really beautiful but it's a feature of the Divi theme, is that you can create all these beautiful integrated email processes. So this is if you have like a freebie that you want to deliver to people. So you've got an ebook or a challenge, or you want people to sign up for a webinar or anything, like any kind of those cool lead magnets that you have. This is how you get them into your Divi site looking beautiful so that you don't have to send people to a kind of semi-ugly MailChimp sign-up page. So I think we should just start the screen share so you can see what I mean, because I'm not really sure if I'm explaining myself very well. So the Divi theme is a theme that goes on a WordPress site. So you can see here, this is just a really standard WordPress dashboard that we're looking at here. Oh, I'm on my big old desktop and it's massive. I'm not quite used to it. I've been on my laptop for yonks. So yeah, any WordPress backend will look like this. And what I'm talking about is the Divi theme. And this is a theme that I use when I'm building a website for someone from scratch. If you don't have the Divi theme, you may be able to do this, but you'd have to ask me, or we'd have to have a look at your theme or whatever. There is another thing that you can get called the Divi Builder, which gives this same functionality without changing your theme, because your theme really controls the way everything lays out. And Divi typically looks like something like this. It's coming. All loading. This is actually not a Divi built page. This is from Kartra. But this is a Divi built page, and so Divi tends to have the logo and the nav. You can have these full width banners. It's got all kinds of really cool little features. Like you can do these things. These are called counters, and these are all different kinds of modules. And now the email module is what I'm going to show you. This is a really cool one. I love all these. So that's the Divi theme. You need to be logged in. You need to choose the page. This one's just a contact form, but I'm going to show you how to put in an email list builder form. So you need to be logged in, and when you're logged in, you'll see this black bar at the top that says, and it's got the thing that says Enable Visual Builder. So click on that. Be in the page that you want to be putting the email list builder in. I'm a bit cold. I'm all rugged up. My little fingers are cold. I'm going to go light the fire. That's also why I look like, I'm in my cape. My family will have a big laugh about this. Okay, so hopefully if you don't know how to drive your Divi theme page very well, then this is going to be foreign. But this blue is your section, the green is your rows, and the grey is your modules. So the email list module is a module, right? So you click on one of the existing modules, and then you should get this grey plus, add a new module. And when you click that, you get a lot of different options. And one of them is called email opt-in. It's usually got a little icon here. I don't know what's going on. My site's not loaded properly. So you just click email opt-in, and then it's got a lot of options, right? It's got a title, it's got body content, it's got your fields, and then your subscribe button. That's what it looks like here. And it will probably, it's reloading, fantastic. It will probably be a different color on your site, depending on what you've set your theme color to be. So I've set my theme color to be this magenta color. So you can see, my second level menu is that color. The background of my page is that color. I don't know if it's going to show you, but that's my theme color. So yours will be whatever your theme color is. So let's click on it, and then we click on the cog to edit. So you might not need a title, because you might have said something here like free ebook. This is all the cool stuff the ebook's going to do for you, and you might only need those sign-in fields. So to achieve that look, you just delete that, and you delete all this content, and then you'll just have the fields. And you can even change which fields. Like if you don't want the last name field, you can turn that off and then just use a single name field. name and email, and you probably want to change that button. I don't like it saying subscribe because that is assuming that it's for a newsletter and you'll subscribe to the newsletter. I personally don't recommend that you try to get people to sign up for a newsletter because generally they won't. I mean, there are exceptions in certain kinds of businesses. It makes sense to still call it a newsletter and ask people to subscribe. Probably need to just have a little chat with me about it. Comment below and we can have a little chat about whether I think your business would work for that or whether you need to have a list builder, like a freebie. So I usually call this field like give me the ebook, or it depends on your brand. You might want to say yes please or I'm ready. You can type whatever you like in there, but I don't recommend just leaving it as subscribe. And the other thing you'll have to edit is this part here, the email account. So you need to choose your email service, and you can see like there's quite a few. MailerLite is another good free one. Apparently I haven't checked it out yet. ActiveCampaign is here, Aweber. Some of the ones I've used ConvertKit. I don't even know what all these other ones are, but cool. There's heaps of options. If you have one of these, then you can use this email list builder, email opt-in module. If you're using something else, you won't be able to. You'll have to embed the form on your site. I probably could do another video about how to do that. So let's actually choose MailChimp for now, and I'll show you. So then you have to choose a list. Now, if you come to this and your lists aren't there, right, then you need to go to your MailChimp account, which I've got open so I can show you how to do this. And then you come up to your name here and click on that and then go to account. And you have to create an API to link it up. So then you have to go to extras and go to API keys. You need to create an API, which you just click create a key and it will make one. And then you copy this number. And then when you come over here, you'll have to, you can reset the list if it's, if you've linked it up before. Oh, it's gone away. But you can also add. So that means you're going to add an account. You're going to put the account name, which that's usually just here. My account's called Natasha Berta. Yours could be called whatever your business name is. It will just depend. So that's the account name. And then you put in your API and you click submit. And then that will, hopefully then your list will appear here. And if it doesn't, then there's this option here to reset your MailChimp list. So that's how you link it up. And all that means is when someone comes and puts their details in here, then it's going to, oh my God, come on words. It's going to subscribe them to one of your lists. It's going to make them a member of one of your audiences. And so in that way, you can set up your ebook to be delivered from an email list. I have another video about how to do that. And then when someone subscribes, they pop their details in, they click give me the book, and then that will trigger an email to come from MailChimp to them, and then they'll receive the ebook. So that is how you do it. I'm also going to quickly run through ActiveCampaign because I have that open. So if you want to link up your ActiveCampaign to your Divi theme, it's very similar. You go into settings. You even get waiting music on this YouTube channel. Okay, so you click on settings and then developer, and then here's the API, right? So you should just be able to copy this. That's your URL and that's your key. And when you choose it over here and we want to add an account, it will ask for the account name, the API key, the API URL, and the form ID. But I don't think this is compulsory. I think that's an option. So yeah, this is the URL and this is the key, and the account name should just appear here. I think this one's called Wisdom of Wealth. So you would put all of those details in and then click submit, and it will link it up to your ActiveCampaign account. If you want to change the styling of this, that is all very possible as well. There's the background color can actually be turned off, but what we'll have to do is we'll have to go in and edit the field color. So then we'll go to fields and we would give them a background color, like we can make them red, which is pretty ugly. I would probably just, if I'm going to have it on a transparent background, I would probably just have them very slightly gray like that. And then you'll also have to go in and edit your button, because now the button has disappeared. And so you can edit your button. You can use custom styles for your button. You can do that, say, or you might use your brand color. Let's see what's in recent colors. Oh yeah, no, that's gross. What other colors have they got for me? None of those are my brand color, but look, that's closer. Still pretty gross. Come on, guys, hook me up with a nice color. Anyway, you can edit this. As you can see, you can edit it and make it look different. Oh, I'm just craving the perfect color. I'm just not getting it. Oh, green would work, except you can't read that. So yeah, you can edit that, and then it looks more transparent. It sort of looks more in flow with the site, except for that green color. How did I get into that? Come on, give me the colors. Where's all the colors? Oh, I'm gonna have a little cry. I just want something I can read. I think that's all you need to know. I mean, there's all this other cool stuff that, oh yeah, you could also edit your result message text. So once someone submits, they click the give me the ebook button, then what happens? We should go back to that. That's in content. So the success action, you can either display a message or you can redirect them to a custom URL. I'm a big fan of sending them to a custom URL, and then you can use that as an event in your Facebook ads, and you can measure who's really signed up. So sometimes that's a good thing to do, where you just click that and it will tell you the URL to send to. And the other option is display a success message. I would not have it just say success. I would have it say, add me to your safe senders, make sure this email is in your contact list so that you get your ebook. Or I would tell them what's going to happen next, or I would just say, congratulations, the ebook's on its way. I mean, you can leave it at success. That's also totally an option. So then you just click the green tick, as always, when you finish editing the module. Then you click they call this the hamburger menu. And then you click over here, save. But I don't want to do that because I'm actually going to delete this off my page. I hope that was helpful. As always, you probably need to rewind and watch it again, pressing pause so that you can follow on. I just don't know how entertaining this is. If you got anything out of this video, please subscribe. If you're interested in hearing from me again, when you subscribe, you get a little notification whenever I post another video, and I post videos like this all the time. There are lots of other MailChimp videos and Divi theme videos in the YouTube channel, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time.